Okay, so apparently I was muted on Facebook. Hey, Sarah, how are you, my friend? Good morning to everyone. This is Anne Manera, and I am taking a look at my Little Boxes Simple Coloring Book this morning. Scarlett and Paisley are with me, of course, hanging out in the background. And we are coloring a page, this page actually this morning, with some Schpirrer Farben colored pencils. I'm also live over on Instagram, so we gotta get a little bit of it to move along and to go in the right place and wait for everything to kind of load. But I think that we can hear me. So how is my sound? I'm going to assume that we can hear me. Let's see if we can hear me. I will check it myself. Scarlett and Paisley say hello. Yep, we can hear me. Okay, let's let a few people get here first before we start flipping through the book. Right, Paisley? Okay, so this box, well, I'm sorry, this book, Little Boxes book. This book was fun to draw because it's similar to my Patrick Frenzy book, but people wanted a simpler book, something that wasn't so complicated and wasn't so intricate. So this is the result, Little Boxes Simple Coloring Book. And each page, full-size pages, this is just kind of a little bit of a sample when you first open the book, but each page actually has a variety of boxes, different numbers on every page. Not every page has the same number of boxes. Some have 10, some have 18, some have 20, some have a little bit less. And all different whimsical things like gnomes and flowers and mushrooms and bird baths and doors and little houses. There's dogs and people and music notes and snowmen, our favorite little thing, right? And what I love about this book is that it has 401 of these little boxes throughout the whole book. There's 2 copies of every page in this book, so that makes 802, if I'm doing my math correctly. And why is there 401? Well, because I wanted to do 400. What a weird number, right? I wanted to do 400, and then I realized that I had a space for another box. So one of the boxes in the book is actually empty. And that is the 401th, right? 401st. Box number 401 is the empty box. So you can put your own thing in there. So if you're watching over on Instagram, if you head over to my Facebook page, my website, annemanera.com, you can click on freebies and you'll find a free page for this book. And it's the page we're actually working on today, which is this one here. It's got a candle, snowman, a guitar, a birdhouse, kind of a variety of little things. A great book to sample different coloring products, maybe use as like a test page book to test out your colors, or to determine whether or not you want to play. Oh, good. All the comments disappeared. Good morning, Bonnie. Hey, Sarah again. I don't know what happened, but the comments disappeared. So there's a link to this video. I'm sorry, to the free page for this video. This got weird. I've got to say, there's weird things popping up on Facebook today. I don't know what is going on. You do a video and weird stuff happens, right? So I think this is a fun book to color. It was a fun book to draw. I kind of was sad when it was over, even though it was all of these little boxes. Have you had a chance to get the free page yet, Sarah or Bonnie? Sarah, I thought you bought this book. Did you buy this book already? I wasn't sure if you did. How are you, Bonnie? Haven't seen you in a while. I mean, I have seen you like kind of pop in on Facebook. I've seen some different comments and posts, and but haven't seen you in a live video. So my live color alongs are on pause right now because we are waiting to start the next color along volume book, which will be on Thursday, April 8th at 10 a.m. is when we start. Color alongs are moving to Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time, starting on April 8th. and we are coloring in the 16th color along book. I can't even believe it. Can you believe it, Bonnie? 16 books. And we're going back to Facebook because I was on YouTube for Color Along Volume 15, and to be honest with you, it didn't work out too well. People were having trouble commenting. People were having trouble accessing it. So I decided that I will come back over to Facebook. So that's what's happening. So hopefully you'll be able to join us. So this is the page we're coloring, and I just want to kind of do a quick little video this morning. I know today is kind of a weird day because of the time change. Why do we change the time? Are you walking around saying, what the heck time is it? Because it's like, what time is it, right? Have to just keep checking over on Instagram because I didn't know if it would come up the way I wanted it to. Okay. I don't know, only up to watch. Don't know, only up to watch us. I'll buy soon. I love my tote. Well, happy birthday, Sarah. Sarah's been 40 years old for 5 days. How does it feel? Do you feel like does it feel like it should have felt that you imagined it to feel, or are you saying, oh my God, I'm 40? I remember when I turned 40. I don't know if I was like, holy cow, I'm 40, or I don't know. It is kind of a milestone. It's a milestone, right? It is definitely kind of one of those like, I don't know, one of those birthdays that you're like, holy cow, I'm in another decade, right? Or, I don't know, I think it's worse when you turn like 41 or 51, rather than turning like when now you're like 41, you're in your 40s, you know? I think that's what happens. But don't let it get to you, Sarah. Is it bothering you that you're 40? Just think about how wise you will be, or how wise you are. Just still trying to stay safe from this virus. Oh, me too, Bonnie. Talk about it, right? That is like the name of the game in this world, isn't it? It is. Who is watching besides Bonnie? And I tell him to come on here. I don't know. It says there's 4 people watching, but apparently just you and Bonnie want to talk to me today. So I don't know. I don't know, Sarah. But share it out to a Facebook page if you'd like. Invite your friends. The cat bag looks adorable in person, Sarah. I hope. Isn't it much bigger than you ever expected? I thought it was when I received my gnome tote, I was like, this is so much bigger than I ever thought it would be. And I can't. I wish I could just afford to buy every single one of my tote bags, but it's impossible. You know, I try to buy every book, but the totes and the pillows and the t-shirts, whew, I don't know. I finished my camp book for spring, so the spring camp book is available on Amazon right now. Isn't that awesome? Camp is changing a little bit this time around, though. Camp is only going to be 5 days instead of 7. But the videos are going to be an hour and a half instead of an hour. What else is different about camp? I have 5 different coloring book artists that are sponsoring, you know, air quotes. Wait a minute. I thought you just said that you turned 40 on 5 days ago, Sarah. I'm so confused. It's a great book for the great bag for coloring books. That's definitely true, Sarah. I agree. And for the I actually just finished a tote bag for coloring camp, and a t-shirt for coloring camp, t-shirts and sweatshirts. So there's going to be a lot of camp swag this time around, which I hadn't really done the past couple of camps because there really wasn't much interest in it. But for the shirts, but I figured that since we had the totes, that we could definitely go with the totes. I thought that would be a lot easier to do. A lot more people would be interested in the totes. I'm using Schpirrer Farben. I have the 96 set, Sarah. I finally have it. So this is the set of 96 pencils. And I'm just going to keep bouncing around, I guess. This one is called Marine Blue. And this is really a nice book to just kind of test out your colors, or maybe do different techniques on each page, or maybe you're just kind of like, you're really into mindless coloring, where you just want to, not think about it. When the color along April 8th, when the color along happens, you'll have been, I can't even keep up with yesterday, Sarah. I don't know. So what do you think of the time change? I don't like it. I think it's crazy. Why do we still do this time change? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Dogs hate it. I mean, all animals don't like it, right? They're like, where is my food? I do, Sarah. I love it. I love the 96 set, and it was a gift, a birthday gift, actually. This was a birthday gift from a dear friend, so that was nice. It was a huge surprise when I opened the box. Don't you just love when someone sends you a gift that you're like, holy mackerel, look at that. It's like, wow, what a huge surprise. Amazing, isn't it? Let's check in over on Insta and see what's happening. We have just a couple of people. Cheryl Colors has joined. Good. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. So I've decided to just kind of go live on both places here, on both Instagram and on Facebook. I am trying to increase my presence on Instagram. I think it's working. But if you're not following me over on Instagram and you'd like to, my Instagram handle is Anne.Manera. So head over to Instagram and follow me on there. I have some interesting posts that have been happening and that will be happening. My dog Paisley will be making an appearance on Instagram with me. Remember when she used to do her daily videos? And then she stopped because, I don't know, she has better things to do apparently. She told me that she was just too busy. Here's one of Bonnie's favorite colors. It's called French blue, but it really does look like periwinkle. So I've got this PDF sale happening in my website right now, and it's 70% off all PDF coloring books. The camp books, the tutorial books, and the palette books are not included in the sale, but let me tell you, people are getting steals of deals. Last night, somebody saved, I think she bought 6 books, and she saved $25. So, I mean, it's better than half. It's better than half off, right? So, that was a huge deal. And you can go back multiple times. You don't have to, I mean, you want to buy one book today and then, or this morning, and then you may want to go back this afternoon and say, oh, you know what? I was thinking about that other book. Yay for periwinkle, right? Bonnie says, I took my brother for his COVID shot yesterday at his school. I still can't get it yet for a few weeks. Yeah, I can't either, Bonnie. But isn't that good? Because that means we're not old. Think of it that way, right? I'm just going to kind of turn my page a little bit. I just kind of think of it like that I think of it as, finally, there's something that you're like, wow, I'm actually kind of like young enough for that, you know? So, think of it that way. We'll do another periwinkle on this. We'll make a periwinkle flower, but I'm going to kind of make it a little bit darker by pressing harder. Do you have these pencils, Bonnie? These are cool, these pencils, actually. I really love a Schpirrer Farben product. We need to tag Schpirrer Farben for this video. Give it a little bit of yellow in the middle. Of course, we need to, since I have my yellow, I'll bounce over here to this ball. And then I'm just going to kind of give this grass some green, this bottom section some green grass. And then over here too, I'll give this guy some green grass underneath his little belly. This book is a lot of fun, Bonnie. I mean, honestly, when I was drawing it, I was like, I'm never going to be able, how many of these boxes am I going to be able to do? Like the first few pages, I kind of had that attitude. But then, hey, Jean. But then I started going and started drawing. And let me tell you, I was sad when it was over. So I'm actually thinking about doing a second one of these books because about 3 days after it was published, somebody actually sent me a message or an email and said to me, I hope you're going to do a second one of those books because this is really nice. I guess the appeal for this book is that people like it because there's not a big area to color. Like you could just simply sit down, color this little square here with this flower in it, this little box with this flower in it, and then you could just walk away and say, well, I colored today, you know? And maybe it's a huge, it's a quick sense of accomplishment. It's like cleaning something. Oh, we don't want to compare coloring to cleaning. Let me take that back. It's like, I guess it could be like cleaning something or organizing something, or it's like little tasks off your list, you know? Does anybody else do that? Where they have little tasks where they say like, you know, like you're going to just kind of like chop something off your list and you're going to maybe you have a list of 20 things to do. I think that the other thing this book is good for is for a countdown book. Maybe you want to count down to a certain day. Maybe this page has, well, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this has 18 pages. So maybe your birthday's in 18 days, or maybe your dog's birthday's in 18 days and you want to count it down, or maybe there's a holiday coming up and you want to count it down. This is also a good book to swatch your colors. And maybe you want to swatch like if I could swatch every color in this set for the whole book. Well, this has 96 pencils. There's 401 boxes. I don't know. I mean, you could use them all. Sometimes when we swatch a color, you're just kind of coloring that square, right? And in a way, it's kind of boring because you're just kind of coloring a square. But if you're coloring maybe little items like this, like now I know that this one is called Autumn Orange, and I like the way that looks. And then I'm going to go with this melon color for the cap of the bottle. And then for the actual bottle itself, maybe I'm going to go with a jungle light, this greenish color. So it's a nice way to say, well, what does that color look like? And go back. Because it's like you're using them in real life, like real time. I decided to do a pop on color along, Jean, because this whole time change has really got my head in a whirl. I'm like, do I get up? Do I take advantage? Do I not take advantage of, like, do I have to get up? Do I just say, oh, I'm going to pretend it's the other time? Do you just say, yes. Marianne is doing a countdown for spring in Patrick Frenzy, I think. She might be using this one and Patrick Frenzy. But yeah, she's actually using it for a countdown to spring. Marianne always finds the most interesting thing to do with my books. It just amazes me. She always just kind of comes up with a new idea. She's made magnets with Patrick Frenzy. This is a cool one to make magnets with. If you have a Cricut machine, you could easily use this book, especially if you bought the PDF. You could easily import these files in for your Cricut, and you could print them out on your Cricut. You can make them into stickers. You can make them into transfers. You can make them into like a die cut label type thing. So this book has a lot of possibilities, and Patrick Frenzy does too. That has a lot of possibilities. Gee, did you see the 70% off sale that I'm having on my website on PDF books? I know you're a PDF fan, so sometimes I feel like I've got to tell people about the sale, because what if they feel like they, you know the FOMO thing, FOMO, fear of missing out? I don't really have that fear of missing out. Does anybody else have that? Hey, Marianne's here. Patrick Frenzy Countdown is what she's using. Good morning, Marianne. What's for breakfast today, Marianne? And how is this time change affecting you? I can't stand it. I'm not going to lie. It's crazy. My dogs are tired, though. That's the good part. They're being nice and quiet today. But they had a play date yesterday with other dogs in the backyard. So I think it kind of made them tired. All right, so let's add an orange pocket to this guy. This one's called Coral. Looks orange to me. And we'll give him a yellow face. Right? Do you have a cricket, Sarah? I have never used a cricket. Can you believe it? I don't know why. Marianne, do you have a cricket? I had scrambled eggs today. I have scrambled eggs every day, though. So that's no surprise. I feel like I just eat the same food every single day. Does anybody else do that? It does save you to save the trouble of saying, what should I eat? So I do like it for that reason. Okay, let's get some earth colors going on here. I'll use this brown color for this little dog. And then maybe I'll give him a pink nose. Why not, right? Little pink nose. So what do you do with your cricket, Sarah? Because I'm thinking of getting one. I'm not sure if I should. I don't know what I would do with it. Except, I don't know. Do I need another project like that? I don't know. If I need something else. Kind of giving this on its side technique. This is the on the side technique. It's the laying down of the pencils. I have a cricket, haven't used it yet. My husband loves it. Oh, what does he do with it? Waffle and ice cream this morning at the restaurant. You're having ice cream for breakfast, Jean? Good for you. Why not, right? Why not? How are you feeling, Jean? I hope you're feeling okay. You don't even know what a cricket is, Marianne. Oh my goodness. How do we describe it to her, Sarah? Sarah, help describe a cricket to Marianne. Because Marianne has every other, every other little gadget. Laminator. Do you have a spiral binder? And do you have a thing to make magnets? I think you would love a cricket, actually. How can we... I don't know if I would give a really good description of it, though. I think I might need Sarah's help in this. Let's make a French lavender sky. Yeah, it's oh, good to hear, Jean. Definitely need ice cream. That's for sure. Okay, so there's my lavender sky. So a machine used to make stickers, shirt stickers. This is what the description of the cricket is. You got to look it up, Marianne. You can make stickers for mugs, or for like a vinyl sticker for like a mug, like a ceramic coffee mug type thing, or you can make ion transfers for a t-shirt, or you can make something to put on I don't know. I think your grandchildren would... I think you would love it, actually. I guess I need to venture down the cricket path. I like this time change. Bonnie is saying, I hate fall when we have to change back. I need more light later in the day. I wish we could stay where we are now. I hate the winter months. I think I agree with that, Bonnie. I really think that the end of the day, you're right. we need the light at the end of the day, more at the end of the day than, I don't like that dark. I don't like when it gets dark like at 4:30 in the afternoon. That's crazy, you know? And you know what's weird is that it's like I start waking up like an hour earlier the week before the time changes. And then it wasn't really a big deal to me today. It wasn't like I had to drag myself out of bed. It was strange. But then again, it was a weird night of sleeping. Fireworks in the middle of the night in my neighborhood. So people light fireworks off around here all year long. There's no like, it's no reason. There's no reason for fireworks except it's a Tuesday. Honestly, they just like, I just don't know why. I don't know why. It prints off the image and then you peel it off. And then you can iron it on. Have you done an iron-on transfer type thing to a shirt? So you could take one of these images. Yeah, I don't like the darkness either, Bonnie. You can take one of these images, either colored or uncolored, and run and print get it through the Cricut. So that this would become, for example, this, well, you don't want to give the, I mean, if this is a wine glass, we don't want to say, here you go, 4-year-old, here's a bottle of wine. But anyway, let's say you wanted to give them the moment a little dog. You could have that little thing. Yes, I need sunshine every day too, Marianne. I am totally in agreement with that. It definitely helps. It helps everything. It helps you feel better. I don't like when it's overcast and gloomy and dreary and never. I remember when I was younger, I would spend a lot of time at the beach. I don't really go to the beach anymore, but I was just like extremely tanned by the end of the summertime. Okay, so, but even just kind of sunshine, like 30 minutes of sunshine, right? Just kind of get the vitamin D. And I think sometimes Michael's has a coupon for those Cricuts. I know somebody just purchased one recently. I think it was like $140 maybe. I just don't know if I need, I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I should get it, if I shouldn't get it. I'm on the fence. I'm really on the fence about it. I don't know what to do. I did think about getting it and actually selling stickers on my website, but not sure. Sarah says, my sister-in-law made her money back by making stuff for a plumbing company and shirt for people who want matching shirts for Disney. Oh, that is a very good idea, actually. There you go. It's an excellent idea. Boy, I feel bad for the people that actually are in business doing that, and then anyone can do it, right? I'll have to look into it, Sarah, and see. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of hand-painted stuff, and I reopened my Etsy shop, and a lot of the hand-painted stuff is in my Etsy shop now. So I've got some hand-paint. Did you guys see them? Did you see the hand-painted stuff that I have? It's like, there's pencil holders, there's, I don't know if I showed them. I don't know if I've done a live video with them yet. Give him just some brown buttons. And then I think I'll color him blue. Because the snow isn't really, like, totally white. You know? It kind of has a little bit of a tint of something to it. It reflects everything. It's like a prism type thing. But imagine if it did snow and it was like a blue color. Do you have snow on the ground right now, Bonnie? You always end up having more snow on the ground. Remember, I think it was it last year that you had so much snow? Yeah, Sarah, you need to post some pictures of what we're talking about. Put it in the coloring group. The sun just makes me feel so much better, Bonnie saying. I am with you guys. Let me tell you. Totally, totally agree. It's definitely healing. I went to the eye doctor the other day and I said to her, you know, the sun is really bothering my eyes lately. And she said, what do you mean? I said, it's just really, really bothering my eyes. Like, I just cannot believe how much it is bothering my eyes. And I said, I really think that maybe there's something wrong. Like, do you think that the sun is getting stronger? And she laughed at me and said, I think you're getting older. So I thought that was kind of funny. She said, it just bothers you as you get older. I did not want to take that as an answer. I was totally convinced that the sun is closer to the earth and it's just stronger. Does anybody else have that feeling? Old is for, I don't know, not for me. It's what it is. I haven't shown them. I have them if anyone wants to see them. They're cool. They're just some wooden things. There's some ceramic pieces that I've been painting. I actually just finished a blessed, what's her name? What is her name? You know, Mary, the statue of Mary, the Virgin Mary, religious statue. I actually just finished that for somebody and just sold that. Which I'm going to have more of those if anyone is interested. It's a 14-inch statue. I should take a picture of it. I just talked to somebody yesterday to get more. I'm trying to think of what else I had. Yes, it's a good source of vitamin D. Everyone is very deficient in vitamin D. Don't you think, Marianne? But do you feel like it's stronger? Yeah, that was last year, right, Bonnie? You had a lot of snow? Poor Bonnie was like, there's still snow. There's still snow. Isn't that crazy? Let's check in with the people on Instagram and see who's watching. Nobody's watching anymore on Instagram. It's okay, people on Instagram that don't want to watch. No big deal. They're missing out. Maybe someone will pop in. It's okay. I'm not offended. Let's give this guy a little bit of a green grass for the bottom. And then I already used this deep ocean for the background there. I think I'll give this one a yellow sky. What about you say you're doing something with the Vet Ramos? No, I'm not doing anything with the Vet. I didn't say that, did she? Four feet of snow. My nephew in Colorado is expecting 4 feet of snow, Marianne is saying. Oh my God, what part of Colorado? I have a few relatives that live in Colorado, actually. Imagine if they were neighbors, Marianne, because that would happen to us. Because everything that Marianne and I do, if I do something or I have something, Marianne has it. So I don't know if Marianne and I are just like so much alike, or that she's just copying me. Wouldn't that be funny if they knew each other, Marianne? It wouldn't surprise me, right? Would not surprise me in the least. I'm going to give this just a little bit of this little guitar here. There's the neck. A little oddball guitar. I don't know if I could play this guitar. That would be a little weird. Marianne, let me just climb up off the chair, climb up off the floor, because my relatives live in, that's where they live. Actually, let me just check, all right? Let me check to see if that's the town that my cousin still lives in. How crazy. Imagine if we were related. That would be even weirder. All right. I have to check. I'm going to check to see where he actually, what town he still lives in, because if he doesn't live there, he lives in another one, unless his brother lives there. This is crazy, Marianne. Let me see. I may have to move my keyboard. I always hate to show my keyboard without the letters. Now he's living in Commerce City, apparently, but I still think that's wrong. He might... Yeah, I don't think that's correct. Um, I have to look again. I gotta look again. I'm gonna call him actually and see what happens. I know. Can you imagine? I'm telling you. Oh, I'm doing a. Sarah's talking about what I'm doing with another artist. I'm gonna be doing an Instagram promotion. We're working on it right now. Gonna put together. We haven't finished the whole put together part of it. I'm going to be doing a an Instagram promo with Deborah Muller. But spring camp, 5 artists who I have known since I started coloring books, which was just almost 6 years ago, are joining me for camp. And they are going to each give away a coloring book, a PDF coloring book. So that is very exciting. Deborah Muller, Kimberly Garvey, Nola Hinsel, Laura Medeiros, Kristen Fry. I feel like I should say it like that. I should do like a commercial. I don't know who. I like my keyboard, Bonnie. Do you like it? There's no letters. One time, somebody was using my keyboard and they were just getting like so frustrated because they said, "How do you use this?" I said, "I just put my fingers on it and I know where the keys are." I actually have a brand new keyboard that I just cannot get myself to use. I decided I just need to save it until, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right, Bonnie? Yeah. So those are the 5 artists. And, you know, most of them, well, not Nola, but Nola and I are really good friends. But the rest of them I have known since I started coloring books. Dawn Boyer is not part of it, no. It's only these 5 artists. It's Kimberly Garvey, Kristen Fry. Kimberly Garvey started just like around the same time I did. And Kristen Fry started at the same time. So did Laura. Deborah Muller had already been a coloring book artist before that because she's got way more. She had already been in the coloring book industry before us. But we all really got to know each other at that point. And I was just so happy to reach out to them and ask them if they would like to be part of coloring camp as kind of like a sponsor, you know, quote unquote sponsor. And they all eagerly said, yes, we want to do it. And Laura Medeiros is giving away 2 PDF coloring books. Kimberly Garvey's giving away 1. Kristen Fry's giving away 1. Deborah Muller is giving away 1 PDF coloring book, but it's your choice. You'll get to pick which book you want from her Etsy shop. So she's not going to dictate which book. So she's leaving it up to the winner to choose. And then Nola is giving away a sampler book that she's putting together. So it's not going to be a PDF book that she has published, but it'll be a sampler book, which is really cool because it'll be a variety of images from several of her books. So that's what's happening with Coloring Camp. Coloring Camp will. Deborah Muller is amazing. Deborah Muller is one of the nicest people I've ever met. We chat a lot actually, and we've kind of been. We always kind of pump each other up, and you know, I can go to Deborah Muller and say, "Boy, this is crap." And I'm not doing this anymore, or this looks awful, and she's always like, "No, you rock, you're amazing," and she's just really, really nice. And she just pumps out books as fast as I do, pretty much. So we can relate on that level as far as just keep creating and creating and creating. So that's really really going to be exciting. And Kristen Fry was dealing with some health issues just recently, but Kristen does a lot of lettering. She does a lot of Procreate stuff with hand lettering, and she does have a sweary word coloring book from back in the day that does really, really well. But that's not going to be the giveaway because I told her that is not my audience. And Laura does some really interesting abstract books. But it was nice to hear from a few of them that said to me, "Thank you for including me in this. And this really helps to inspire me to create more coloring books." So that was really that part of it was really amazing that they said that to me. Bonnie's saying, that would drive me crazy. My keyboard lights up so you can see it better. Oh, really? Where does it light up? Underneath the key, like under the keys? It doesn't really bother me because I can type with my, I know where the, I don't have to look at the keyboard to type. I've thought about writing the letters on there. That's an old keyboard. I've had that keyboard for a long time. It's not the keyboard that came with this computer. So I guess it gets a lot of use, right? So, all right, I just have one more to do. Oh, two more to do. Just to finish these two up. And then I need to go do some online shopping. Need to do a Walmart order. Probably a Whole Foods order. I'll tell you. It is so much easier to shop now when you just order everything online. What do you think? So camp this time around is going to be 5 days instead of... Oh, the letters light up? Interesting. That must be cool. Camp will be 5 days. It's not going to be 7. It'll be 5. I got to be honest with you. Camp, 7 days. Last time, I was exhausted. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot, those videos every day. So I dropped it down to 5 days. And I'm increasing the time of the video. Usually it is it's an hour. And then if we go over, it's fine. But I usually plan for an hour. But this time it's going to be an hour and a half for each time. And then we'll have a giveaway every day from all those people. The other thing that will happen, and the activity page is typical, but the other thing that I'm doing is at the end of the week, everyone will be eligible to win a grand prize that I'm giving away. So I'm not sure what's going to be in it, but it'll have some coloring supplies type thing. I would love to give away a printer, to be honest with you. That would be awesome. I'm thinking about doing that for another type of giveaway. So I do have some ideas. I got to see what the budget is to get all of the stuff that needs to be given away. But wouldn't it be cool to win a printer? That would be awesome. Show us your painting for Etsy. Okay, hold on. I will finish this and I'll show you the little objects for Etsy, the hand-painted objects, more like little gifts type thing. They're also on my website too, but I've opened my Etsy shop just to kind of, open up another avenue of places to sell stuff. I had closed my Etsy shop for a while, and then I decided to kind of open back up. So, Marianne, that would drive me crazy, but I understand about the non-working PC. My mom is having a problem right now with the computer. I can't look at everything on my phone all the time. It's too small, Someone else is joining us from Instagram. Hello, Celine. Okay, so Sarah wants me to show you the stuff that I have on my Etsy shop. They're just little kind of like hand-painted stuff. One of them is this one right here. It's a little pencil box. Sometimes I call it a pencil coffin. It's this little pencil box. I'll grab all of these. Let's see what else is there. Oh, there's this too. This one has not sold yet. I need to do the bottom of that one. This little box right here. All right, so what I've done is I've taken my paintings and I've basically put my paintings on these boxes, on these wooden products. Let me get this out of the way here. So this is a little pencil case, and you can kind of see that there's this little painting here that kind of goes off the side. Can you see how that kind of goes off the side of it? And then there's little yellow flowers, and then it just opens with a little clasp, and then inside is just a solid color. Oh, thank you, Marianne. And then the back of it just has these little hinges. The bottom is painted, and the bottom will be signed. Those bunny tote bags are awesome for Easter, aren't they? And then that just kind of like comes up. So these are available in my Etsy shop. There's that one. And then there's this one here that has this little big daisy. And again, it just opens up. The inside of this one is yellow. But these are cool little gifts for Mother's Day, maybe. These are also available on my website under hand-painted gifts. And again, just kind of like solid color on the bottom. And these are all going to be signed on the bottom. This one is a little ceramic vase. And it just kind of features these two little birds. This has not been sprayed with a gloss finish yet, only because I'd like to do that when it's ready to be, when it's completely dry and it still has a couple of spots. I wanted to wait. I need to do the bottom. But the inside of this has a glaze, so you could actually put water in this. And I need to finish up my leaves. But this is one of them I'm working on right now, so that one. How much are the bags? The bags are, how much are the bags? $21.99? The tote bags. I have a lot of tote bags on Amazon, Bonnie. And this is a little, I'll show you. Did you see the one you can color? I have a gnome one. I'll show you. This one is a little wooden crate. The inside is navy, and then the outside is like a green color. The bottom is a purple, and then it's got this purple flower on the side of it. So that's another wooden one. Then the other item I have is this little wooden pencil holder, which is features mushrooms from my book Mushroom Mania, and of course the inside is painted also. You can just put pencils in there. Cool. $19.99. Thank you, Marianne. Something was $21. Oh, the pillows are $21.99. Yeah, the mini box is nice for rings. I agree. And this one is great to hold pencils. I think this I'm not sure if Schpirrer Farben, yeah, they fit in here perfectly. So you could easily put pencils in this one, just like that. So they all have a purpose. And then this pencil holder features a painting of my one of my silhouette tree paintings. So these are the different types of things that are in my Etsy shop. Some of them have already been sold, so they're not. This isn't everything because a lot of the stuff was sold. Hold on a second. Gotta get this. Okay. So anyway, this was little boxes. So thanks so much for joining me today, everyone. Just thought I'd do kind of an impromptu little color along just to say hello, see how everyone's doing. I kind of miss doing color alongs. Hey, Miss Alexandria Sullivan. I was just actually ending, but I did kind of an impromptu color along. We colored this page. You can get this page over on my website. And the 70% off. What the heck was that? Oh, I don't know what that noise was. Okay. And you can get this page over on my website for free. The 70% off PDF coloring books continues just until the end of the day today. So if you are lucky enough to take advantage of that, that is a huge, huge, huge sale. I can't believe, I mean, people are getting books for $3. Someone got a book for $2.70. I mean, it's cheaper than coffee, right? It's cheaper than going to Starbucks. So, if you want to head over to my website, annemanera.com, you can take advantage of that sale. So I'm going to sign off, but thank you so much for joining me on this crazy time change day, driving everybody nuts, right? And I will, is Julie here? I didn't see Julie. I'm going to, don't forget, we don't have a color along this week, but instead I have the painting retreat, which is happening tomorrow. So anyone that's part of that group will meet tomorrow at 10 a.m. The draw along group meets on Wednesday, and color alongs are on pause right now until April 8th, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Alice. So I'm just actually ending, you guys, because I just did this page this morning with Schpirrer Farben pencils, and I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to go get some real stuff done in the real world, I guess, right? Hey, have a great day, everyone.